After Moses passed, the Most High called Joshua to lead. And when you read the account in the book of Joshua, it doesn't make easy read. You have to use a lot of discernment. You got to connect the dots. But what comes to mind when I read the book of Joshua is DNA, bloodline. Because Joshua is leading the people into the promised land. And these lands were already occupied. And these people that occupied the land that Joshua wanted for the Israelites, they were occupied by the serpent seed. And they weren't just going to get up and give their land to the Most High people. So we have war. And Joshua did the do. Joshua killed these leaders like they were dogs. Just throw them by the city gates and throw stones over them. Surely the serpent is not going to take that line down. And we're talking about bloodlines like the Amalekites, the Canaanites, the Moabites, the Ammonites, the Philistines, the Assyrians, the Babylonians, the Hittites, the Girgashites, the Amorites, the Perizzites, the Hivites, and the Jebusites. These are bloodlines that are enemies to the children of Israel at one point or the other. Now, these bloodlines are serpent bloodlines, and surely they're still around. And one of the best places to look for these bloodlines is in politics, right? They are busy playing chess. These serpent bloodlines are busy playing chess. They are making moves, they are making laws and policies to make the bloodline of the Most High, to make their life difficult and miserable. We are in the midst of a spiritual war, but unfortunately, the people of the Most High don't seem to understand that this is a war. But the serpent bloodline, they understand the assignment, and they are playing chess, and they are making moves, and they are putting themselves in a position, while the bloodline of the Most High, they are busy having fun. Now, these people in this time, these powers, I should say, they are obsessed with DNA because they know that these ancient prophets and prophetess and generals and judges and people that fought battles for the Most High, they know they are coming back. They are coming back, or should I say, they are already born, but unfortunately they don't know who they are, right? And the assignment is to keep these bloodline asleep for as long as it takes, so that these ancient bloodlines can gain ground. My, this is something else. We are in the midst of a spiritual war, and this have a lot to do with the serpent bloodline and the Most High bloodline. Ancient Israel had a lot of enemies, and those bloodlines, they are still around. And the best place to look for them is in politics, right? Because they are creating the laws, they are creating the policies to make your life difficult. And these bloodline, or should I say, the ancient Israelite bloodline, they are the ones out here voting for these people to make the policies to make their life difficult. And when you try to tell them not to vote, they get upset. We need to understand we wrestle not with flesh and blood, but wickedness in high places. Pay attention to bloodlines. Pay attention to bloodlines. Bloodlines in the Bible, bloodlines in history. Pay attention to these ancient bloodlines. They are still around. And these bloodlines are the natural born enemies of Israel. Not the 1948 Israel, right? This is going to be painful. This is going to be extremely painful. because Israel will not pay attention, Israel will not listen. We need to pray and understand we wrestle not with flesh and blood, but wickedness in high places. Let us pray and say, Glory be to the Most High.